Welcome to Buddha's Path. Learn and practice. Buddhism, your trusted source for exploring the wisdom of the Buddha and applying these timeless teachings to everyday life. Today, we delve into a profound and essential topic. What is karma, and can karma be transformed? This question has intrigued seekers for centuries, and its answer holds the key to understanding not only our present circumstances, but also the potential to shape our future. In Buddhist philosophy, the word karma, or nagip in Vietnamese, simply means action. But its significance runs far deeper than the literal meaning. Karma refers to the principle of cause and effect, a universal law that governs the unfolding of events in our lives. Every intentional thought, word, or deed plants a seed. Over time, these seeds ripen into experiences: happiness, suffering, opportunities, or obstacles. Karma is not fate or predestination. Rather, it is the natural result of actions, shaped by intention and mindfulness. Imagine karma as a vast garden. Each day, through our choices and behaviors, we plant seeds, some wholesome, some unwholesome. The fruits we harvest in the future depend on what we plant today. If our actions are rooted in kindness, compassion, and wisdom, the results will be harmonious and joyful. If they stem from anger, greed, or ignorance, they may yield suffering and discord. This understanding empowers us to take responsibility for our lives. We are not helpless victims of circumstance, but active participants in the creation of our destiny. Buddhist teachings emphasize that karma is not punishment or reward handed down by a higher power. It is simply the unfolding of natural law. When we act mindfully, with awareness of our motivations and the consequences of our actions, we cultivate positive karma. When we act out of ignorance or selfishness, negative karma accumulates. This dynamic is ongoing, shaping not only this lifetime, but also future existences. The cycle of birth and rebirth, samsara, is propelled by karma, binding us to patterns until we cultivate wisdom and liberation. But this leads to a vital question. Can karma be changed? Is it possible to transform our karma and improve our lives? Or are we doomed to repeat the consequences of past actions? Buddhism teaches that karma is not fixed or permanent. While actions have consequences, the present moment is always open to transformation. Every thought, word, and deed right now can plant new seeds, reshape old patterns, and redirect our lives toward greater peace and fulfillment. To understand how karma can be transformed, consider the analogy of a river. Our past actions may have set the current in a certain direction, but with awareness, we can adjust the flow. By practicing mindfulness, ethical conduct, and compassion, we purify our minds and hearts. We begin to sow the seeds of positive karma, which gradually replace the negative patterns of the past. Meditation and self-reflection are powerful tools in this process, allowing us to observe our habitual tendencies and gently guide them toward wisdom. One of the most encouraging aspects of Buddhist practice is the teaching on merit, the accumulation of positive karma through virtuous deeds. Acts of generosity, honesty, patience, and loving kindness generate merit, which not only brings happiness to ourselves, but also benefits others. By dedicating our actions to the welfare of all beings, we expand our capacity for compassion, breaking free from the limitations of self-centeredness. This transformation is not instantaneous, but with patience and perseverance, even the darkest patterns can be illuminated and healed. The Buddha taught that the mind is the source of all actions. If we wish to change our karma, we must start by transforming our minds. This begins with mindfulness, paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and intentions. When anger arises, we recognize it and let it go without acting on it. When generosity arises, we cultivate it and share with others. Over time, these practices reshape our habits, creating new pathways of kindness and understanding. Confession and repentance are also important in Buddhist practice. When we recognize harmful actions from the past, we acknowledge them with sincerity, make amends where possible, and resolve not to repeat them. This process clears the mind, releases guilt and regret, and opens the door to healing. In some traditions, reciting sutras or mantras, making offerings to the Buddha, and engaging in rituals can help purify negative karma and generate merit. Another powerful way to transform karma is through wisdom, understanding the true nature of reality. When we see that all phenomena are impermanent and interconnected, we let go of attachment and aversion. We realize that suffering arises from ignorance, and happiness springs from insight. By cultivating wisdom, we break the cycle of habitual reactivity and create space for genuine freedom. Community, or Sangha, also plays a vital role in supporting our journey. Practicing with others helps us stay accountable, receive encouragement, and learn from shared experiences. Together, we create an environment where wholesome actions flourish, and negative patterns are gently transformed. Ultimately, the teaching on karma invites us to live with intention and awareness. Every moment is an opportunity to plant seeds of compassion, wisdom, and joy. No matter what our past may hold, the present is always open to possibility. By understanding karma and engaging in practices that purify and transform it, we become architects of our own happiness and contribute to the well-being of others. As you reflect on today's topic, consider your own life. What seeds are you planting through your actions, words, and thoughts? Are there patterns you wish to change? Remember, transformation begins with awareness. Even small acts of kindness, honesty, and mindfulness can ripple outward, touching countless lives and reshaping the future. Thank you for joining us on Buddha's Path. Learn and practice Buddhism. If you found this exploration of karma meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. By connecting with our community, you support your own practice and help others discover the wisdom of the Buddha. Together, let us walk the path of mindfulness, compassion, and transformation.